I'm Cass.
And I'm exhausted. And we are Dances with
Floss.
Actually, I'm Tonia. You should know that if you have been watching. Where did I put my glasses? Oh, here they are. Sorry.
We're a hot mess because we went out dancing last night.
We went out dancing, and I have been moving into my new house all week. Well, for almost like a week and a half now. I've been packing and organizing and tossing and stuff. So I haven't been doing much stitching, which is making me sad. But today we are filming this, and then we are going to go to our Stitchy group meeting. So I'll be able to get some stuff done. So that makes me happy. Also, it's a break from packing and unpacking and organizing and cleaning and all the things. So yeah, I have made major step goals for the month. Like, I'm never going to repeat this ever again. Like, I've almost climbed Everest. That's how many times I've been up and down a ladder. It's crazy. Anyway, this isn't all about me. This is about what we have been doing.
No.
Oh.
It's about me.
Because
it's my birthday.
It's her birthday. And I know we did my birthday, and then we had a cake. But because I'm moving, I had a card for Miss Cass, and I don't remember which box I put it in. And I was frantically turning my house over this morning. Where's that card? Is it in this box? No. Leave it. Move it to the side. Is it in this box? No.
It's okay. You're moving. All things are forgiven.
I will bring it to you as soon as I find it.
And also, there's no cake because when we go to Stitchy Day,
we're going to go to Hertz Donut, and I'm going to buy her some donuts because they're amazing. Oh, shout out to HD.
I will try and add a little clip of my very awesome donut. So imagine donut right here.
They're like this big, and they come in flavors like key lime and maple bacon with real bacon bits, like not bacon bits, real bacon.
I might need a cherry cheesecake one. I don't know.
Ooh, we'll have to see what they have. But anyway, all right. Let's go.
It is. So we don't have a whole lot of stitching to show, but we do have some.
Yes.
Because this month, if you recall, the Feathered Friends birthday sal for me.
And Cranky Kitty birthday sal for me, which we mostly did last time.
The official start of Feathered Friends birthday sal is today. But I have been doing it all month because I am stitching the 4 birds and cups from the Artsy Housewife.
They're so cute. And I love them so much. You're doing such a great job. And she's named them.
I have. Oh, and I did a thing. So we're on the Artsy Housewife community board for Patreon. I suggested a new mug, so hopefully she takes me up on it. But I suggested that she could do a toucan in a tiki mug, and she could name it the Traveler.
Oh,
because you know how she has Dreamer and Gorgeous, and I was like, a toucan in a tiki mug would be really fun, and would make me happy because I have a smallish tiki collection. I have a lot of stuff. I have lots of collections. I like collecting things, if you can't tell. I'm a weird girl.
I just today realized that you have I believe, the UFO little take on the X-Files.
That'll go away when I replace it with a cross. I have a cross stitch pattern of that it's full coverage that I haven't done yet, and it's a little full coverage, so I have no excuse other than that I'm just stitching a million things
almost at one time. It seems like.
Yes.
All right, let's see your stuff.
Okay, so do we want to start with our cat your cranky kitty birthday style one first?
Yeah. Progress. Okay. So, as I said, I have been moving, but a few nights I have been able to stitch on Vicious. So the new stuff, I've done the second little level of green inside 4 of the leaves. So it's coming along. It is not, I've not made as much progress as I would have liked. But if you saw my Instagram, I showed everybody my new craft space. So once I finally get stuff unpacked and organized, I'm gonna be stitching up a storm in my space with my little chair and my lamp, my stand, and all the stuff.
And we already have a chair from my apartment going over there for her because I have to get rid of a chair because an epic chair is coming to my apartment this week.
Epic. Sorry. It's epic chair. So yes. So this is my progress on Vicious for the month of March so far. More to come. Fingers crossed.
And my cranky kitty addition to the birthday Sal is Cats and Coco. And of course, I had to start with the cat, right?
I love that one. Oh, wow. I just yawned so big.
That is mine. Okay. I got to 1,000 stitches, over 1,000 stitches.
I love that little kitty. She's so cute.
I know. I love that little kitty too. I need to name her because I need to name all the animals and the things.
She's not cranky.
All cats are cranky. They're all cranky.
Well, yeah.
They all have an attitude because they all need to tell us what they think we need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I haven't named that cat yet.
She's just so adorable. Yeah, I really like her.
I like that she's calico. She's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would think, like, I'm not a cat person. Like, I have owned cats, but, but I like them in theory and in cross stitches.
I love them in theory.
I like other people's cats.
I love cats in theory.
I mean,
it's all good.
I don't love litter boxes and things, and I am just not a pet owner.
No. I don't like the fact that Pee-wee's hair gets everywhere. But yeah.
I like looking at other people's pets. I don't need to own any.
That's good.
Much to the lament of my children.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Micah really enjoyed the kitties for like the 3 seconds that he saw them.
I heard all about it. My son helped her move because,
he's such a good kid.
I'm not much good with boxes, but I can send 17-year-old muscle. I birthed the help.
Oh my gosh. And he was a great help. But yeah, he really likes cats. And he was like, oh,
he has a cat at his dad's house, and he has 2 dogs at his dad's house. And I said, don't you get enough animals? This is your break.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's my cranky kitty start.
She's so cute. I'm sorry I keep yawning, guys. It's been such a long week.
Much?
No,
it's okay. I've got coffee.
Yeah.
I didn't get out of bed to be ordinary.
No.
Which is very me.
Yeah.
And I have my magically delicious earrings on.
Your Lucky Charms?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Good ideas start with coffee.
Because they do.
Uh-huh.
And in theme.
Oh, yeah.
I have my Aries sweater on. I wore my Pisces sweater for you.
Oh.
And my Aries sweater for me.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's what I am.
These are my almost literal plans for the day, too. Tea, stitching, and wine. But I haven't had any tea yet. I haven't done any stitching. I'm pretty sure they won't let me have wine at Stitchy Day. But
wine's in the refrigerator for when I get home.
Yeah, I've got some somewhere. Or I'll just buy a bottle on the way home. Start a new one.
Because once we're done stitching, I'm going to take myself out to dinner by myself and then come home and stitch and drink wine by myself.
I'm sorry, it's all by yourself.
That's all right. The kids come home tomorrow. At least I don't have to work.
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck.
I have stitching to keep me company. It's all good.
I would, but we're moving. Anyway.
Because I have birds to stitch.
Yes. I do too.
I think last time I showed you guys that I had finished one of them. I had finished my owl, which we have renamed her Opal.
She's no longer Oliver.
Because
which you should do
I've decided they're all old ladies.
You should do another one and name him Oliver.
I probably will.
It's very cute.
Because there's other owl patterns. I like birds, so there's other owl patterns I like.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, yeah. I did that one. I finished that one last time, so you guys saw that one last time. So since then, I decided that was the bird that had the least number of stitches, so I'd probably better get cracking on the bird that has the most number of stitches, which is the dove that I have named Doris.
Doris the dove.
I am
really good on this fabric. This is the cold foam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth be told, if I had it to do again, I would have picked a different fabric. I do like the cold foam, but if I were starting over, I would probably pick like mocha or something like that. I really should have picked a brown fabric. It's just my aversion to too much brown that's the issue, and I just need to get over it. I'm at 68% on Doris.
She looks really realistic on this fabric.
I backstitched her.
Oh yeah, you did.
That helped a lot.
Yeah.
I'm also going to have, because I've been changing colors. Not a lot. I'm still using my Roxy Floss conversions. I bought the Roxy Floss conversions for all of them. And then what I've been doing is that I've been changing some of the colors by pulling from the other conversion packs from these to make them so that they're cohesive, because they're all going to hang together in my kitchen, and I didn't want them to all be different colors. I want them to be same. Consistency.
Yes.
The same but different. So they're individual, but they needed some differences. So like where it says peace, instead of that being white, it's blue. I do realize though that I'm losing it in the cup color. So it's going to end up getting backstitched. I don't know what color yet. I don't think I want to backstitch it in white. I don't know. I'll pick one of the other colors from the flamingo. The pink and the hearts, because that's supposed to be a brown. Again, I have an aversion to brown. So, seriously, my last partner, his condo, the walls were brown, the sofa was brown, the light fixture glass was brown. When I moved in, I was like, so even the curtains were brown stripes. I was like, I don't know, is brown your favorite color? He goes, I didn't choose any of it. I said, okay, then can I choose new colors?
Okay, good. Then you will not be opposed to me throwing this all away.
Yeah.
Setting it on fire.
We chose colors together.
Nice.
But the brown did not stay.
I like her. Doris is very pretty.
Doris.
So
then I started my Raven, who I affectionately named. What did I decide on for her? I think I decided on Rita.
I think that's good too. Oh, so cute.
I wrote it down because I am that way.
So cute. Oh, you got the cup outlined and everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Weird person that I am. I wrote down my bird names.
Your bird names. Oh, good.
Yeah, it looks like Rita was what I wrote down.
Okay.
No, Reba.
Reba.
Because I decided Rita was too ordinary. Reba. I wanted old lady names for my birds.
Here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down.
Oh, now I got to pick a different name. Why did you do that?
That's the only Reba I know.
I did not need a country music association.
Okay.
So now I got to pick a new Raven name. Place your vote in comments. Old lady, our names.
Starts with R. Must start with R.
Rhoda was an
that was
option.
My cat's name. My old cat.
Stop making associations.
Okay.
You're ruining
Rhoda
it.
is a lovely name. Because it's from the Mary Tyler Moore Show. That's totally.
I wanted old lady names. Now I'm gonna have to like search like old lady R names. So if you have any old lady R names,
Rebecca.
That's not an old lady name.
Okay.
If you have any old lady R names,
because I'm ruining all of them. So
please add them to comments. We need to rename the Raven.
I'm sorry. Oh God. This is what I look like, exhausted.
And then, of course, today at our Stitchy Day, I will start the last one because I don't have it started yet. I am starting her today. I am starting the flamingo, and I have named her Faye.
I'm gonna shut my mouth.
So those are my feathered friends. I will insert a video at the end of this of our Stitchy Day and my start on Faye, so that you'll be able to see all 4 of my birds that I start for the Feathered Friends birthday sal that we have in our birthday bags.
My birthday. Oh, here it is.
That came from Jasmine's custom bags.
I love you, Jen. I love my bag so much. Like, it also holds everything.
It does.
I've got
These
all
are the Cadillac.
I've got. Oh gosh, my tummy just growled. Did you hear that?
Mine did too. We haven't had our donuts yet.
Oh, it's so early, and we still have to drive.
I know.
And
before I forget,
I have to do my feathered friend.
Oh yeah!
Don't you be hogging all the feathered friends, Glory. So I have not started mine yet, but I am doing. I'm starting today. So this is small gifts number 2. Artsy Housewife. I am doing this one on. Oh, did I put it away? Why did I put it away? So I am going to do this one on. This is 16 count Catacombs by BeStitchMe. Oh, here, I'll show you this side. You get a little different color variation. And I am going to be using some BeStitchMe silks. I have not used silks before, but these are the Midnight Green silk, and I think it's going to look really pretty on this fabric. So my Feathered Friends birthday sal start today is going to be small gifts. And I think that it's gonna look really pretty. So I'm very excited to start that one today. Oh boy.
So the other thing I was going to mention, I just wanted to shout out that some of my favorite floss tubes that I watch had their 1-year birthday.
Congratulations!
Within the last their flossiversary, if you will, within the last like week or two. Sally Stitches Everything. She said her flossiversary was is March 21st. So that was yesterday. Was the first episode she posted.
Nice.
I love Sally Stitches Everything. She is a mid-century maven also, which is excellent. Her mid-century collection is beautifully displayed along with her cross stitch and very colorful cross stitch projects.
So
and
that's like goals.
Yes, I adore her. I think she's a wonderful person. And I love watching her floss tube. So, hi, Sally. If you watch this, I think you're wonderful.
And congratulations on 1 year.
Also, Thread Gremlins, which, oh my gosh, you guys, Thread Gremlins is so freaking wonderful. They are wonderful. And I think, and I loved that so much of my market haul, when they were doing their market video, I was like, hey, I bought that. Hey, I bought that. They're just fantastic. And Elizabeth, bless her, she is watching all of the Godzilla movies with her kids.
like you guys are the same person.
Oh no, she's way cooler than me. She's fancier than me.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
And she is stitching a bunch of Godzilla pattern, or a Godzilla pattern, I should say. I shouldn't say a bunch of Godzilla. She is stitching a Godzilla sampler. And I commented, I should have gotten it down off the wall. I commented on their Flosstube that I have a Godzilla cross stitch on my living room wall that hangs above my computer desk.
It's amazing.
That says, "May Godzilla destroy this home last."
It's very cool.
Yeah.
We'll show it next time.
Yeah.
We'll make a note.
I am on a mission to find a Mothra cross stitch pattern because I love me some Mothra. She's the best. I have an epic embroidered Mothra jacket. I mean, she wore a cool Godzilla sweater, and like when she showed the Godzilla cardigan, I was like, hey, I know where you got that cardigan. It's the same place that I bought my Mothra bomber jacket.
Nice.
But she doesn't have cool Godzilla earrings like I do.
Yet. You should send her the link.
I should send her the link.
There you go. Okay.
I want to be friends with Elizabeth so bad. And stitching and tea with B. It is also there. Okay. It is also her anniversary. And I really like her. She has a very calming voice. And she waxes poetic about her teas and the health benefits of her teas and why they're so yummy.
I love tea.
And it almost makes me want to drink tea.
You should drink tea.
I do drink tea a little bit.
You should drink tea.
It's amazing. But I primarily drink coffee.
That was actually the first, aside from the microwave, the first appliance I put into the new house was my electric kettle. So I brought all my teas over, put them in the cupboard, and my boyfriend came home and said, so what'd you get done today? And I went, I organized my tea. He went, oh, good. We don't have a couch set up, but you've got your tea organized.
You know, like I totally get it though, because like I have multiple coffee percolators.
No, you do. Yeah.
For different size needs. I don't have a Mr. Coffee maker. I don't understand the Keurig people. I did own one for a little while. It's just okay. My son has even complained, having had coffee from my percolator. He said his stepmother has a Keurig, and he said, Mom, can I have one of the percolators you're not using to take to Dad's? Because I don't think my coffee is supposed to look like coffee flavored water.
No.
Coming from the Keurig.
That's unacceptable.
And I said, did you descale the Keurig? And he went, yeah, we bought the special descaling solution. I have done all the things. It is not any better. And that's not a cup of coffee. I said, yes, dear, you can take one of the extra percolators. You can take the one I don't use anymore.
There you go.
Because I upgraded to a better one. I mean, they're vintage. All of the ones that I have are vintage. They're the best ones. I mean, I did have a new percolator. That's the one I sent with him. Was like, the one that isn't vintage, you take that one. Take that one to Dad's. Mm-hmm. And he stopped complaining about his coffee after that. We like flavored coffees. So currently we're drinking Banana Split.
Oh.
Bones Coffee Company is our favorite, though. And I have a collection of Bones Coffee Company mugs.
Do. She has them very nicely displayed over her kitchen sink.
Mm-hmm. Which that's where all my owls are going to go. Or all my birds in mugs are going to go. Mm-hmm. They're going to go with my display of coffee mugs. Because
it's birds and cups and coffee.
Yeah. Harper's like, I don't know where those are all going to fit. I'm like, I will make them fit.
I will make it work.
Yes. I have frames picked out. I found round frames that have glass.
Because you don't want anything in your kitchen to splash.
That's
on
right.
Your fun birds.
I don't like to put glass on my cross stitch. However, an exception will be made for the birds because of where they will be. So.
Goodness. Sorry, it's donut time.
Yes. So we're going to end this video now because we need donuts and stitching, and I'm going to cross my fingers and pray that my last package has been delivered at my apartment complex office, because not all of my haul has come yet.
Your market haul is not all here.
Which is why we're not showing that to you today.
I will. I'm not gonna show everybody, but this was my Lindy Stitches order from Market was the first piece of mail that I got at my new house.
So maybe our next, I was going to give you April off, but like.
You're going to give me April off. Thanks, boss.
I mean, I do kind of have to, like, you're coming over, right? When are you coming over? Like, we're doing this, right? Because, like, I want to post every 2 weeks, so you need to come over.
Thanks, boss. But yeah, I got the notification that it was being sent, and then I got another notification that said, oh, your forwarding order has been enacted, so it's now not.
Which, what kind of crap is that? We live in the same city. We both ordered from Lindy Stitches.
Mm-hmm.
You moved, and yours has gotten to you and been forwarded. I still don't have mine.
It'll come.
From the same place. I am so glad that my Elvis pattern did not come from Lindy Stitches, because I'd still be waiting for it.
Shh. It's okay. We love you, Lindy Stitches.
We
just don't love the Postal Service.
Oh, yeah. No shade on Lindy Stitches. Lindy Stitches is awesome. My shade is on the post office, because I want my Kathy Barrick pattern. Sorry. I really need to start velvet.
Welcome to Venting with Cass. It's our new show.
It's my birthday, and I'll stitch if I wanna.
All I wanna do is stitch my Kathy Barrick. I didn't get Kathy Barrick, so but I'm very excited. We'll do another video for our market hauls when they all arrive,
and maybe we'll do it from her craft room.
Maybe that'll be exciting.
Maybe that'll be the same day that the blue chair comes over.
That works. Yeah.
That way we each have a chair.
We each have a comfy chair in the stitchy room.
Yes, because y'all, I was like, I need a recliner to stitch in. Like, I want a recliner to stitch in. However, that would not go with my apartment. I have a vintage sectional sofa from the 1960s in my living room, and it's black.
Sitting on.
It's black vinyl. It's beautiful.
Yes.
And why would I want a recliner to mess up my mid-century aesthetic? Except for a girl sometimes needs some comfort and wants to put her feet up. And this is not the most, this is fine for watching movies. It's fine for sitting and talking with my friends. It is not the most comfortable place to sit and stitch. So I needed a comfy stitching chair, and I've been on the hunt.
She found one.
Found one.
It's gorgeous. And
the timing is excellent, because my bonus from my full-time job hits on Wednesday. And I went, it's a ridiculous amount of money to pay for this chair. However, I mean, it is a fair price. It is. It totally is. It's just not what I normally spend. Understand that my vintage sectional is in excellent condition. I only paid $400 for it, because I'm really good at hunting for things.
Mm-hmm.
And
you didn't even have to hunt for this one.
No.
It was right out in front of you. Boom.
This chair,
it's gorgeous.
It's gold.
It is fantastic.
It's gold.
It's amazing.
I visited it at the shop yesterday. I know her, and I said, hey, please don't sell this weekend.
Don't sell this chair.
Because I don't have money until Wednesday.
I'll be back.
And she's only open like 2 days a week. And she sells like vintage stuff. They're only open 2 days a week. And like they donate their profits to charity.
It's a really, really amazing store.
It's called Vintage to Die For.
It's so, so cute.
And their like catchphrase is, I think it's something like, "We have the best dead people stuff."
Yeah, we buy old people stuff.
No, not dead people stuff. It's not old people stuff. She says dead people stuff. And there's like a casket in their logo. And she collects vintage like funeral home like samples, like casket samples and stuff like that.
They had an embalming set in their store for a while.
They're pretty awesome.
It was a little creepy, but you know, hey, that it is what it is. That's their vibe.
She has a mid-century recliner, and it's gold, and I need it. It
will be hers.
So she has some skeletons. She goes, I don't think it's going to sell before next weekend. She goes, at first I thought that, like, I can't believe this hasn't sold yet. But then she said she figured out the reason. She has these skeletons that she has sitting on the chair, and she said she thinks people are afraid to move the skeletons to sit on the chair.
To try it out.
And she thinks that's why it hasn't sold. And I said, well, leave the skeletons, because that needs to be here.
That's their buffer.
Next week.
That's the buffer to keep it from selling.
When my 17-year-old comes home to carry it into the apartment for me.
Is it going to fit through the door?
Yeah, the door is not something I'm worried about, because we got the sectional through the door.
Okay.
I'm worried about all those stairs. I can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
But I have 17-year-old muscle that can.
And he has experience moving.
Yes.
Because he helped me.
And he moved me into this apartment.
Yes.
While I had breast cancer and couldn't lift anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He moved me here.
Good kid.
He's an excellent kid.
Oh,
so we're going to go get donuts. There will be inserts at the end of this. I think there will be one of us dancing last night.
Oh my God. We did so much dancing last night.
That's why we're like a hot mess this morning.
I'm just a hot mess. Period.
And of Faye.
Yes, the flamingo.
And our donut. And
yeah,
the stuff.
All the stuff.
So
thank you everybody for watching, and we will catch you on the flippy flop.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, this is Cass. Still my birthday. It's much later in the day. And I just wanted to pop back in with an update on the last bird. Tonia is not here, obviously. But I am back in my living room after stitching all day at the public library with the Eastern Iowa Stitchers. And I have a good start on Faye. Let me see if I put something behind if she shows a little better. There. The lighting is terrible. I'm sorry. It's after dark. I'm about 8% in at this start. I've done a little less than 400 stitches. But Faye is recognizable as a flamingo, which is what I wanted. So I probably won't get her finished before the end of the month, because I still have 2 of the 4 other birds to continue to work on. I'll get lots of stitches in on them. I've been averaging about 200 to 300 a night on each of the birds, which in theory will get me at least a finish on at least 1 more by the end of the month. Who knows if that'll actually happen, but I'm going to try. But again, that's my start on Faye. Also, I put on my Godzilla earrings that we were talking about earlier. And since we mentioned it, I wanted to show you. This was my Godzilla cross stitch that I was talking about earlier. This hangs in my living room. So while you haven't seen me stitch a lot of nerd patterns, I really do stitch nerdy patterns. I finished this one like, I don't know, 4 years ago now, and it hangs in my living room. I actually didn't frame it though until I moved into this apartment because I had trouble finding a frame that would work. But in the end, I found a frame and just painted it myself. I also had an issue where I'd shorted myself on fabric, which was why I was struggling to find a frame that would work. So I used fusible interfacing and fused it to another piece of black Ada to give myself a bigger piece of fabric to work with to get it framed. So, lesson learned, leave yourself more margin. But if you don't, all hope is not lost. There is a workaround. You can find a way to save it. And I did. So, I started the flamingo. All 4 birds are going. I'm really hopeful to see lots of birds with the hashtag Feathered Friends Birthday Sal. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for joining me and joining Tonia for our birthday sals this month. We really appreciate you. See you on the flippy flop.
so much.